Hello everyone, how are you doing? You are most welcome. In the name of Jesus, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you are watching this video, wherever you are watching from, may God bless you. My name is Henrietta. On this channel, we pray, I guide you, I show you the way of the Lord. We pray and praise God on this channel. We commit our problems to God. So if that is what you are looking for, if you are looking for a place where you can always pray, where you can always pray to get your answers, where you can commit your problems to God, where you can be counseled, then you are at the right place. Please subscribe, join us, and make sure you turn on the bell so that you will always get notification. Give this video a thumbs up. May God bless you. So today we are going to discuss some major things that keep people always poor. The behavior of poor people that always make them poor. The reason why you are still poor is because of these things. The reason why you have not gone to your next level is because of these things. Don't just tell me you rely on prayer alone. Of course, you should pray. That you are praying does not mean that you will not put in effort. You have your role to play. For example, you want money. You are praying for money. You sleep in your house from morning to night. How do you expect that money to come? From where? So you want someone to knock and give you 10 million. If you are giving that 10 million, can you even spend it wisely? That is the question. So we are going to discuss the major reasons why poor people are still poor no matter what they have done. So stay tuned. Number one, poverty mentality. There are some people, they have this poverty mentality. They believe that it is very hard to be rich. When they see rich people, they believe that that person is a ritualist or a fraudster. They don't even believe that you can actually work hard to make your money. There are some people I know of. I had a friend back then in school. Whenever she sees a big car passing, who know what they have done? How many blood? How many people have gone down? That is poverty mentality. It does not mean that all rich people are criminal and ritualist. There are people who actually work hard to get every kobo and dime they have. So don't always see wealth as impossible. It is very hard to make money. It is very hard to be rich. It is very hard. And when you see people who are rich, you always feel that they are criminals. Remove that mindset. Remove that mindset. Wealth is attainable. Getting money is attainable. I've seen poor people who became rich, who became successful. So remove that poverty mentality. Don't enjoy your poverty. Don't always say it that most people are poor. It is only evil people, sinful people that are rich. Don't deceive yourself. You being a Christian has nothing to do with your poverty and your wealth. If you are wealthy and you got your money from right source, maybe you have a good job or a good business, you put in effort, why won't you grow? If you are poor and you are lazy, God is not still happy with you. So remove poverty mentality. Don't be okay with that poverty. Don't always feel that there are some people that are meant to be poor. There are some people, they will tell you that everybody cannot be rich. Oh, there are some people destined to be poor. God did not destine anybody to be poor. It is effort and prayer that push people to higher level. I'm not talking of those people who do evil things. No, I'm talking about genuine rich men. Nobody in this life is destined to be poor. Remove that mentality so that you can know that there are things you can do to leave that your situation. Don't feel so comfortable. Another major mistake poor people make that keep them poor is they focus more on the money than the main thing. See, if you are looking for money, if you want to get wealthy, if you want to be rich and successful, don't always focus all your attention on the money. If you do, then you will be a criminal. You will be a criminal, a thief. Focus on gaining knowledge. Focus on building yourself. Focus on growing yourself. Focus on value, the value you place on yourself. Focus on the skill. See, there is no skillful person that is actually poor. No matter what you are doing, even when you are a carpenter, electrician, a mechanic, if you are good at what you do, you will stand before king. It is written in Proverbs. So don't always focus on money, because you will not get that money. Since you have been running after money, how much have you gotten? Focus on acquiring knowledge. Knowledge is money. There are some knowledge you learn. There are some skills you learn and develop on. You work on. You get information. You build yourself. Money will pursue you because ideas brings money. You want to make money. Do you have a skill? Do you have knowledge? There are some people, they have been doing that business for years. They are not growing. They always feel it is because of witches and wizards. At times, it is because they don't really know anything about that thing they are doing. That job they are doing, that business, they don't know anything about it. All they do is just to open a shop and go to their shops. People learn business. They learn trade. They acquire knowledge. You cannot compare a person who acquired knowledge, who learns, than a person who just opened a shop and bought product. You are going to waste your capital. So don't always focus on money. Focus on building yourself, placing that value on yourself. With that value, with that skill, money will pursue you. Another weakness of poor people that keep them poor, they always lack the interest to gain knowledge. They always lack the interest to gain knowledge. When it comes to seeking information, they will tell you, if it is free of charge, I can learn. See, no good thing comes free of charge. Why can't you pay to get that idea? No good value comes freely. Even what I'm telling you right now, I paid to learn it. I paid to learn it. Be willing to get information. You pay for it. You create out time. At times, when you see a good video giving you such information, because it is long, you don't want to watch because you are scared of data. You have to give to take. Be ready to learn. Be open to information. And don't think all information will just come knocking on your door. There are some information that are priceless. There are some you pay for. There are some you go to the extreme to get. There are some people, they are creative. They have learned that skill. They have developed themselves. And now, do you expect them to share that knowledge with you free of charge? If you were in that position, will you share your knowledge free of charge? Tell me. So be willing to seek knowledge. Be eager to learn. Learn more. Because it is in this your knowledge, in this information, in this idea that you can receive your breakthrough. true. There are many people, they will tell you, I want to be an actress because they make money. I want to be a musician because they make money. Making money should not be the reason why you want to become an actress or a musician, because there are many people who are making money and yet they are not in that field. All you look at is the money. What about the work? Can you do the work? Don't always focus on money. Look at the work. Learn the work. Build your skill first, and that your skill will earn you money for the rest of your life. Now, another major mistake of poor people, which is somehow related, they are not willing to invest to acquire knowledge. They are not willing to invest at all. They don't want to put in to get. In life, you give and take. If you want to grow, if you want to become successful, you should be willing to invest. Invest your time. Invest your money. Money especially. Maybe you want to learn how to be this. Be willing to pay. Invest on that thing. Pay and learn. As far as you know that you are getting a good lecture, a knowledge that will be helpful, that will build you and change your life forever. Why not invest and learn? Learn to invest. There are people, they always want free of charge. If it is not free, I will not do. If it is not free, I will not go. If you are waiting for free things, you will wait and you will grow white hair. And when people come to you and give you free knowledge, first of all, ask yourself, why is this person sharing this knowledge with me? Is it that, are they God? Every human being must have something to gain, because that knowledge, they built themselves. It took them time, money, and effort to work on themselves. So why do you think they will just come to you and share it? If you see people sharing free knowledge, it is either they are not sure of that thing, they are not sure it will work, or they want to deceive you. If I have something that is working for me financially, I know how I got that thing, I will not share with you like that, because you will not even value it. You will not. I paid to acquire my knowledge. Why don't you pay? Be willing to invest to grow. Even in business, be willing to invest. If you always have fear, if I put in my money, are you sure I will get a good value? You will never leave that position. I'm not saying any business that come your way, you invest. You pray on it. You examine it. And if it is worth it, you risk. There is no successful businessman that has not made a risk. You have to make a risk to grow. I'm not saying you should do all of these prosy sites, put in 10 million to get 100 million. No, that is not legal. But even if you are a genuine businessman, you take your money to the market to buy products, you are still risking, because you don't know if they will buy it. So be willing to risk at some point. Another mistake poor people make, they choose price over value. There are people, all they are looking for is cheap things. And that is the same poverty mentality. You don't look at the value. You are looking at the price what? You don't look at quality of things. You look at the prices. At times, these poor people, they waste money more. You want to buy a sandal. For you to buy a quality sandal that would last for a long time, you go and buy cheap sandals and buy it 3 because they are cheap. Every week you keep on repairing, you keep on sewing, wasting money. At times you see them keeping their shoes, slippers in their bags in case that shoe has cut, and that shoe does not last. If you have gathered the money to buy one quality thing, you will use it for a long time. Thereby you have saved cost. That money you will always give to shoemakers or repairers. I'm just giving an example. Don't always look at the price. This is poor people's mentality. It is too expensive. Oh, hey, don't always look at quantity, look at quality. Be willing to pay the price to get what you want. Even education, if you went to school, you will know that going to school, university, like most of us that we are privileged to attend the university, we know how much our parents spent. You have to spend to acquire knowledge. You have to spend to build your value. Money is not meant to be eaten. It is meant to be used. It is better you invest that money to acquire a knowledge, to acquire a skill. Maybe you can learn how to bake, how to sew clothes, how to make hair, how to do this, how to be an influencer, how to do this. Or you go to school. All of these skills you are learning will always bring money to you continuously. So many poor people always focus more on the price but not the value. Look at the value. The value of that services being rendered. The quality of that thing you are buying matters more. Look at the value. How that thing will change your life. How that thing will grow your life. How that thing will develop you. When you are developed, money will run after you because money comes through ideas. Okay? Another mistake poor people make is lack of vision. They don't even have vision. Vision is, what do you really want to become? First of all, you have to tell yourself, this is what I want to do. It is when you have that vision of what you are to do, of what you want to achieve, then you can plan towards it. There are some people, even if you give them 10 million now, they will not even know what to do with it other than going to bar, drinking alcohol, maybe buying drinks, buying clothes, buying cars. See, a wise person will not take 10 million and buy car because car is a liability. Something you will keep on spending money and repairing. It is a liability. Because when you buy a car of 10 million today, tomorrow you will not sell that car 10 million. You will sell that car 5 million. It depreciates. But if you use that money to buy land and build a house for commercial purpose, it will pay you more. Even if you build a house for personal purpose, it is still not wisdom. Why not build for business purpose? And when the money is coming in, you can build thousands for yourself. This is common wisdom that I'm sharing with you free of charge. You have to have this vision. What do you want to do? Don't wait till you have money before drawing out your plan and your goal. Don't be visionless if that is allowed in grammar. A person that would be successful should have a vision. How do you see yourself? Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? What do you intend to become in the next 3 years? When you have this vision, then you will plan, save, and work to achieve your dream. Another mistake poor people make: impatience. Impatience. They want it quick. They want to make their money sharp, overnight wet. That is wrong. When you want money instantly, it is either you want to be a criminal or you want to be a thief or you want to go into ritual, diabolical means, and you will have a lot to pay because the devil does not give to you freely. If he gives you one, he will take 100 from you. You are selling your soul. Many poor people, they want instant wealth, sharp, now. My blood they hot. I want to make money now. I want to make it now. It is wrong. Success grows gradually. That you are praying for money, that you are working hard, does not mean that you will see your wealth today. Does not mean that you will get your utmost success today. For example, you starting a YouTube channel like this. You want to have 10 million subscribers overnight. Whenever you see people who have it, you feel jealous, but you don't know when they started. Success grows. If you are that type you want to get money sharp, overnight, you will not last. Because the things you have to do to get money quick will take your life. Take your time to build, to grow yourself. Gradually, you will grow. Yes, even before you plan to make money, learn to manage the money. Learn to manage the money. If you have value, even if all the money you have is taken from you, if you have developed yourself, if you have your vision, in the next 3 months, you will make more than that. But even if you give some poor people 10 million, they squander it, they cannot get it again. So focus on building yourself, on developing yourself, on acquiring skills. Learn that thing you are doing. This thing is not working out, this thing is not working. Do you even know that thing? It is not everything you believe it is witches and wizards. Before you will excel, you should have a skill. You should have this knowledge. You should know how to do the things you do. Be good at what you do. If you produce good things, if you make good hair, if you make good clothes, your product will market you. Yes, when I buy a good dress from you and this dress is so fine or the hair is so fine, where did you make it? Now, that product, that service is advertising the owner. So learn your skill and money will pursue you. Another mistake poor people make is earning without saving. Don't always earn and spend. No matter how small the money you are earning is, learn to always save. I know you will tell me, the money is so small. It is not even enough, my dear. Even if you are earning 20,000, 5,000, you can save 5%. You can discipline yourself. Yes, you can. There is a way to do this. You will tell yourself, okay, I'm earning 20,000. I will always remove 3,000. Now believe you are earning 17,000. Have the mind that what you earn is 17 and keep 3. When you keep it, you remove your mind. When you earn and spend, there is no future in that. Learn to save. Another mistake poor people make is they spend their money buying liability instead of landed assets, valuable assets. If all of a sudden you have about 5 million, if you use that 5 million to buy a car, that means you don't have sense. You don't have wisdom for you to now use that 5 million to buy a car. You don't have sense. If you are wise, if you are sensible, you will invest that 5 million. You can buy cars. You can buy lower cars, about 3 or 4, even if they are not too expensive, and make them commercial cars. Make them commercial cars. You can hire people who will drive them, drive passengers, and at the end of the day or at the end of the week, depend on your agreement, they balance you. There are many people who do this. They have cars and buses for commercial purposes. They are making lots of money. So instead of you to go and buy one big car, when you are there, people are hailing you, even if it is your last card. Why not invest first? Invest. Put that money in a business or in anything that you know that will yield you lots of money. Nowadays, people don't depend on one source of income. You should have different sources of income. There should be different ways you get money nowadays because life is now harder. Your money should not just like be focused on one channel. So instead of taking about 5 million to buy that car or to buy clothes and flaunt and show big man, why not invest in a business that will yield you more money? This is wisdom. Another mistake some poor people make, they love to stay in their comfort zone. They love comfort. You are praying for success. You are praying for wealth. But yet, are you willing to pay the price? Paying the price does not mean putting in money alone. Putting in effort. There is no genuine work that does not need strength. You have to work to succeed. You have to put in effort, sleepless nights. When you see stars and celebrity, all you see is the glamour and the money, but what they have to go through in the course of their job, people don't look at that. Be ready to leave your comfort zone if you want to make money. Be ready to have a sleepless night at times if you want to make money. Be ready to work. Be ready to work in tiredness at times if you want to make money. Don't always say, it is not convenient. It must not be convenient. Making money is not convenient. It is a sacrifice. Nothing good comes easy. Leave your comfort zone. Leave your comfort zone. Work hard. Work on that thing. There is another mistake poor people make. They envy the rich. They envy the rich. When you see a rich person, you are frowning, you are squeezing your face, you are throwing comments. It only shows you are jealous. Instead of you to do this, instead of you to be envious, instead of you to now wish them bad, because when you wish people bad, bad things will come to you. Why not make them your friend, get close to them and learn? If there is a way you can approach them, please, can I learn? Can you show me the way? It is better than you being envious. After all, that money they have did not fall from heaven. Open yourself up to learn instead of being envious. There is this biggest mistake poor people make: begging. Begging is a big mistake. When you see a rich person, all you want to do is to start begging. When you are begging, you are losing your self-respect. You are losing your dignity. You don't beg. Instead of begging, be willing to offer a service to get that money. When you see a rich person, instead of going to them, "Oga, madam, abeg, help me with this amount," tell them, "Can I work for you? Can I work to earn this money? What can I do for you?" It is better when you work for them, they pay you. It is more honorable. Because I see some people nowadays, beggars are everywhere, and they have hands, and they have hands and legs. Why are you begging? Can't you make good use of your hands? That person you are begging, go to them and tell them if you can work for them. Maybe you can cook for them or drive them. By so doing, you are learning, you are getting exposed, and that is more dignifying than begging. So if you are the type you are used to begging, whenever you see a person that is successful, the next thing that comes to your mind is to go and beg. You are reducing yourself. God does not like beggars. God does not expect you to start begging except you are blind, you are lame, you are crippled. But if you are not, you are wasting the strength of God. God created you. He gave you hands. He gave you brain. That person that is rich does not have two heads. So please, stop begging. It is better you offer services to get that money.